Hi, Xane RC. We're out here at the Avon Park Aero Modelers Club. This is, now I'm going to probably butcher the manufacturer. It's spelled X-A-N-E. So I'm going to say Xane. I might be wrong, but this is the XANE MIG-17 50mm EDF. Got it from RC Castle. Now, interesting, look, they pretty much have, you have one or two choices for shipping, and they're both pretty much the same price. So this plane was 105, something like that, and then shipping was $62. However, so I've got like, with tax, I got like $170 in the plane. Now, I ordered it on, I want to say a Tuesday, and I received it on a Friday from Hong Kong to Central Florida. So, whereas you pay a lot in shipping, it gets to you pretty darn quick. Now, I have installed, of course, I've done the antenna zip tie mod to pull the battery hatch off. I'm going to, she calls for a 3S, but I'm going to run her in a 4S because she does have a 40 amp ESC. I think she can handle it. And I want my RC Hackers 1500 to show you where that is. And right there. And the receiver that I'm using is an older, it's a AR36A Spectrum Sport receiver. Now, she doesn't have rudder. She's only got the bank and yank type controls. And I'm going to take off in the low rates for the first time, which my low rates are 60% on the ailerons and elevator, over 20% expo. My mid are 80 over 20, and my high are 100 over 20. So we're going to try her on low rates first. Get back. Timer is set for 3.5 minutes. And like I said, I did the zip tie. And I also, there's no cooling that goes into the battery base. So inside down the inlet, I poked a big hole inside the upper firewall here, and that goes directly over the ED, or directly over the battery. And so give a little bit of cooling. The EDF, the ESC is mounted in the tube, so it's going to get plenty of cooling. And there's one cheater on the underside for the motor. So you have to glue the wings on, glue all of the tail feathers glue on. The other thing is I put these rods that control both sides of the elevator, because it's got dual elevator controls. I put zip ties and looped them and glued that to the side to hold them rods together to give me more positive control. So, all right, I'm not sure how to, think I'll try my underhanded first. Turn the motor on. Wind is that way. Well, you know what? Maybe I will try under or overhanded. And because she's got a long body and she seems to be balanced okay, so let's just see how it goes. I'm nervous.
High rate.
Well, there you go. Oh boy. I about lost her there.
3 minutes.
Definitely needs a lot of down trim. Oh, she glides real well. She is not liking this wind. That's an older receiver. It does have AS3X, wind mitigation, but she's all over the place. I'm only at half throttle right now.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
That's full throttle, but into the wind. Today is not a good day to fly this plane. That silver color, I switched to high rates immediately. Yeah, I think she'd be a lot more locked. He's right aileron. A lot more locked in than I can tell. That EDF does not sound like it's very balanced either. Screamer. Yeah, I'm sorry. Little silver plane. Well, she cruised along pretty good.
Time remaining 1 minute.
All right. Well, let's check and see. There's no damage. It looks okay. Okay. All right. Don't take her off full throttle. Just take her off from here. Yeah, don't toss her full throttle, about 3/4 throttle.
30 seconds.
Yeah, if you flare at the last, she's gonna go right up on you into that wind.
20 seconds.
There we go. Okay, that was a lot better. See if I got enough juice in her to take her up one more time. Nope, 25%. Not going to take her up again. Well, anyways, that is the Xane, and I'm just saying Xane because I don't really know how to pronounce it correctly. I do suggest you put in a gyroed receiver. She is extremely light and pretty durable little plane. There is one wing spar that cuts through the middle, very thin one, No wing spar for the tail, just hard foam. And do recommend doing the mod there for the antenna to grab that hatch, because that rare earth magnet is pretty strong, and you're going to be digging at that with your nail in order to get that hatch to come off. She's a good looking plane. She does come with some drop bonds that just glue on right there, or tanks, but I chose not to put them in. But yeah, let's say I had 17 seconds left on a 3.5 minute timer. I had 25% left. So really 3 minutes 15 seconds is all you want to fly with a 1500 with a 4S. I don't think she has enough power on 3S. I think she needs 4S. And I'm pleased. I just need to come out here on a calm day to really see how she would fly. But she's a good looking bird, and I did learn, do not launch her at full throttle. Launch her half to 3/4 and a nice 45 degree, up like that, not straight. You want to go up like that, and about half to 3/4 throttle. And if you're into the wind, she's so light, don't flare much at the end, because she'll flip right on over. You want to bring her in level and then kind of let that tail settle in. Now there's a nice big drag skid here that will grab, and it's made of hard plastic or wood, and that'll grab that ground and slow you down. So, all right folks, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This came from RC Castle, and like I say, I had to pay their shipping rate, which was like 60 bucks. Plane I think was 105, something like that, and I got it from Hong Kong to my house in 4 days. But they only have only 2 shipping rates, and they're both the same price. So, if you want it, you got to pay for it. But nice little plane. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all, and don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then MIG-17. Bye-bye.